Today on Cozy Art Club we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to be taking you through a couple of my pieces that I've been making for Doggust, and I'm going to be showing you how I'm putting together my autumn palette for my little kit for the whole of autumn. So stick around if you want to find out more about that.
The train just left this town while I'm slowly heading back to my...
Hello and welcome back to a Kooky corner of YouTube. It's Cozy Art Club Day. I'm doing something a little bit different this time. We're not going to be creating a piece of art together, although you could take some of the prompts from any of the prompts lists that are going around at the minute and have a go yourself. I am working on Doggust at the minute, so Doggust is probably my third year of doing Doggust, and I really enjoy it because it kind of gets me using supplies that I wouldn't usually automatically reach for, or I start to use materials that I'd forgotten about. So basically this is a mixed media piece or pieces that I'm doing for Doggust. So let's have a little look in my book. I've kind of got myself a little bit ahead. So the prompt list came out a while back, so I've been quietly just getting myself a little bit of wiggle room because these pieces take a little bit longer to do than ones that I have been doing recently. So the first one is Mutt. So that was the first prompt for Doggust, and this was my dog for Mutt. Basically what I started with was some tempera paint stick, gouache, ordinary gouache, not acrylic gouache, and then I've gone in with pencils and all kinds of other little bits and bobs, a bit of ink here and there. Everything was thrown at this poor little doggo here. But I think he came out okay. So he was Mutt. I've got some of this wax paper to try and protect them a little bit, to protect the pages a bit. This was number 2, the Jamthund or Jamthund. I don't know how you pronounce that, but I'm sure somebody will tell me. This is the next one in a similar style, same kinds of media. And I think I'm going to stick with that kind of media throughout the whole of the month, really, because I think if I jump around from media to media, sometimes it's just like taking me back to square one. Whereas if I concentrate a whole month into it, then I can probably start to get some kind of a handle on it and where I want to go with it. So that's my thoughts behind it. The Jagged Terrier was the next one. He's today's one, actually, so it's today's Sunday, so he's the one for today. So I've got myself ahead a little bit and I've jumped on, and we've got this one's for Monday, the Sealyham Terrier. Then we've got the Australian Terrier. And then I think, is that the last one I did? Yeah, I did do the French Spaniel. So I'm kind of 6 days of dogs already into Doggust, and I'm going to continue in the same vein. So I'm just going to keep on with the next one, because I know that some days this month I'm not going to be able to spend some time on sitting at my desk creating a piece, and I would like to do the full lot. I hate missing things when it's a prompt list. I'd really push myself to do it, not to the detriment of something where it's making me feel bad about doing it. No, I really want to do it, and I want to give it the best of my ability. So I try and give myself on these ones a little bit of wiggle room so that I've got a couple of days where I know I've got something in the bag already. That's basically how I get through that. Anyway, that's Doggust. I just recently finished iCAD as well. That was index card a day, 2 months solid, and I did collage all the way through with little stories to go with the collages. So I've absolutely had a blast with that. That was so much fun. If you want to see my pieces, they're all over on my Instagram account, so you can pop over there and have a look and see what I did for those. But here's a little reel of all the ones that I did, so I'll just pop that in there so you can have a little look. And now on to the main gist of what I was going to show you today, which is the putting together of my autumn palette, which would then culminate into a kit that fits into my roll here. I don't know if I think I remember showing you that I made this artist roll kind of based on a Pagan All artist roll, the Sendak, but the pattern was by Folk Art Factory, and I downloaded that and made my own version in some of this duck fabric, which is kind of waterproofy, so you can take it out and about with you. I don't know where this is going to be, so I'm quite happy for it all to be together in here. But let's have a little look at some of the things that comprise it. So I've got a few videos coming up of all the little bits of how I got to this particular point of being able to put it in my pouch. Okay, I've just had a delivery from Jackson's. I know what's in here, I think, and yeah, I think I know almost everything that's in here, but I thought I'd share it with you guys. It's got a tear strip, that's even better. I should have just done that in the beginning. Off in one. Okay. Okay. Right. We have another box. A box within the box. It's like pass the parcel. Oh. Ah, we got packing peanuts. Yes. Let's pop those over there for a moment. Otherwise, they're going to annoy me. Right. What we have in here are a few of the Holbein gouache. So let's have a look at what I got. So I got G848 Pine Green. This is gouache, by the way. This is just ordinary gouache, not acrylic gouache. It's just gouache. Pine Green, Pine Tree Green. So that's from the autumn set. I got this Antique Rich Gold, which looks beautiful. A Gardenia Yellow. It's also kind of like autumnal. And then I got this russet green. I think the russet green is from the winter set. They've got 4 sets. Obviously, they've got spring, summer, autumn and winter. And I'm really fancying the autumn and winter sets. So I'm cherry picking the ones that I really like and the ones that are available on the Jackson's website as well. So that's the russet green. So I've got 4 more new gouache. And then I've got another gouache, and this one I could not resist. I was looking at other varieties of gouache, and this is a Daniel Smith one, but it's Moon Glow. Now, way back when I started collecting different watercolours, Moon Glow was one of my favourites. I used to use it in absolutely everything. So that was a Moon Glow watercolour. Now I've got the gouache. So we'll try that out and I'll show you what it looks like later when we've done our unpacking this. And these are a set of pencils that I'm collecting at the moment. These are really nice Caran d'Ache. They're not the luminance. I've got quite a few luminance, but also I've got quite a few Pablos. And because I'm putting together autumnal palettes for the moment, I've gone with a few autumnal colours that I'm missing from theirs. So let's have a little look at what we got. I've got 10 altogether. Let's try and put them into some kind of an order. As much as possible anyway. Let's have a look. Ooh, look at me colour coordinating stuff. That's lighter. That's, yeah, that probably goes there. Right, okay. I'm happy now. So the colours I got English red. That's English red. I don't know if you can see that. I have got reddish orange. I got carmine love this colour so much. I've got it in a few different pencil varieties, so I'm curious to see what that looks like. And I got raspberry red. This is the dark carmine as well, so that they kind of go together in a way. So I might try those together as well and see how they look. And then for my greens, I have gone for a moss green. This one is olive. This one is bluish green. Now I've got greenish blue, and so now I've got bluish green as well. Spruce green. And the last one is just dark green. So those are the ones I've got to add into my list. I have to dig out my list, which is somewhere on my desk, buried underneath. I've got one of these colour charts with all my Pablos on it, so I'm going to do those quickly now while I have this sheet out so we can have a look at them and see what they're like. The trouble is with this sheet, I have to try and find them, so I know where the carmines are, so I'll go with those first.
Train just left this town while I'm slowly heading back to my apartment. I'm not asking for your thoughts, I'm just thinking out loud in the darkness. Ooh, there's no point, 'cause we both know. Ooh, from here there's nowhere to go. Someone said your heart is golden.
Okay, so I've got a little bit of dirty old water jar here next to me, which is probably not the best choice for brand new gouache, but we'll give it a shot anyway. So this is a Gardenia yellow. I'm hoping it, you know, sometimes you take the top off and it squirts out. Luckily it did not do that. That's good. So I'm just gonna wiggle a bit from the end here and do a little, oh, that is a nice yellow. That is my kind of an autumn yellow. Love that. Really nice. I am very happy with that. Oh, yeah. Lovely. And you can water it down or have it thicker. Just put the lid back on before I squeeze it out everywhere. I've got many different gouache. Mostly my gouache are either Holbein or Winsor & Newton designer gouache. So those are my two main ones. I've got some De La Rowney gouache. I've got a couple of Schminke gouaches, or I've got Horodam as well. Yeah, I've got a few different brands. But I love the Holbein ones an awful lot, I have to say. Right, this is the pine green. Pine tree green, should I say. Oh, that is a beautiful dark green. I love that. It's very similar to the colour I painted my walls in my new study. It looks quite black on camera, but it really isn't. It's lovely dark green. It's beautiful. Really like that. Good choice, Chatfield, good choice. Right, this is one from the winter. I'm sure it's the winter set that this one is in. But I just like the idea of it. It's another dark green, russet green. So let's have a look at that. I'm going to take it down. Oh, now that is also beautiful and could also fit very beautifully in an autumn set. Oh, that's got more of a yellow tone to it, whereas the pine one has got more of a blue tone to it. I do love that a lot. Liking that one. I'm hoping they get the other ones that they're out of stock on. I've put like reminders on the certain ones I want because I'll be getting some more. Right, this one is the Antique Rich Gold. So let's have a little look. Oh, yes. Oh, it's kind of a metallic-y one. Love, 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 love. Squeeze that back in there. None of them have exploded on me so far, so we're all good. Oh, yes. Now you're talking. This is going to fit beautifully into my autumn palette. Oh, so nice. So nice. Let me take you up. I'm not sure you're going to see the shine on it until it's dried, but look how beautiful that is. Happy with those. And then we're going to go in with our Moon Glow. This is the Outlier, but I had to have it. I saw that it's quite an expensive one. Yeah, it kind of was the same as 3 of these put together. Look, it's coming out the top. That's what I hate when it does that. Just have to squeeze the side to take it back in again. Okay, come on, Moon Glow. Make me proud. Got to put the lid back on before it all escapes. Oh, come on, come on, be the Moon Glow I expect. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness, you were worth it. When it comes to October and when it comes to Drawloween and Mab Graves' Drawloween, this is a colour I think I'll be reaching for a lot. I'm going to make a big swatch of it. It is fantastic. One of my absolute favourite watercolours, and now one of my favourite gouache. Oh, look at that. Look at it. I love how it separates out. You've got kind of different colours going on there. It makes the most gorgeous night sky. Love it. Really, really happy with those. Yes, that is a very nice purchase from Jackson's. I'm going to continue with getting the ones from the sets that I really like. Yeah, because I've got some singularly that I have bought separately, and when you buy a set, it's kind of, if it's got a duplicate in it, it kind of puts me off a little bit. So I'm just going to have to continue with the open stock ones when they finally get them in again in open stock, which I hope they do soon, because they've got an indigo that I really want and a couple of other green ones that I'm still waiting for, but it's a good start. So I've just taken delivery of this exciting little package. It may be small, but it be mighty. It's going to be one of the main parts of my autumn palette setup, a material setup basically. And it is from Lycomorpha on Etsy. I'll put a link down in the description box below. I saw this. It was a toss-up between this one and another watercolour set that they were doing. They're handmade watercolours, and I am a sucker for a handmade palette that has been specially curated. So this is what this is. Anyway, I've taken the label off with my address on it, and let's have a little look. Oh, you matter. Oh, that's nice. Let's have a little look. Hi there, and thanks for buying my cards, zines and or paints. I really appreciate your support. If you enjoy my work, my artwork, you can find me at Linktree Lycomorpha, or visit lycomorpha.etsy.com for more handmade paints, zines and playing card art. Thanks again, and please take care of yourself and others as much as you're able to today. How lovely is that? Okay, let's have a little look inside. I love, love, love these hand curated palettes, I have to tell you. Got a nice little box there. I can use some more packing palettes. Love those. Ooh. Ooh. Now there's a sticker that can go on the front of my little palette set here. Oh, these look like stickers as well. Oh, and little paint dots, I think. Let's have a little look. Oh, I love a paint sample. They go such a long way when you get a little paint sample from an artist. These last really well. Oh, I've got some really nice little stickers there too that can go with that one. Look. This is before we even get to the main event. So we've got a Mars Black. We've got Violet Depths. Ooh, that sounds nice. And we've got Smooth Teal. And then on top of the set, we had Benzimidazole Yellow. We have got PR6 something that one is. I don't quite know what that one is. That must be a pure. That's PR259C. And that one is Mel's Green Slate. So I've got, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 little dots as well to try out. How cool is that? So I'll pop those over there. This is my main event here. I have such a beautiful palette here. Let me take you in a little close so you can see the packing palette there. Little peanut, should I say. So these are the ones that I've gone for. It's Moth's Pumpkin. We've got Wolf's Milk. Bonfire Season. What's this one? Ooh. Webcap. That one is Cryptic. That's Samhain Night. We have got Midwinter Mist and Graveyard Shift. Oh, these are awesome. So I'm going to unwrap all these and let's try them out and do a little swatch card to put on the back of the tin so that we can all see what colours are in there. I'll be back in a second when I've unwrapped them all. So they were really, really well packaged, beautifully full to the brim, little half pan set of these gorgeous colours. So let's try. I've made myself a little swatch card here. They also, just want to show you as well, they also came with magnets stuck to the bottom so that they go nicely into the tin and they're not going to move around. absolutely love that. Those colours are amazing. So let me take it up to show you. Look at those. They are absolutely beautiful. I am really, really impressed with this set, and I'm so happy I've got all these other little dot cards to try out as well. So I shall do that at some point or another. But look at that, beautiful little set, and I've decorated the tin with some of the stickers that were sent with it. So that's all ready now for my putting together of my kit. And then this little guy that I put the magnet on the back, it's going to dry beautifully in the back of there, and I'll have a little reference. Ooh, I've smudged my web cap. Let's put that back in again. That's got kind of like a pink as well when it separates out. Look at how they granulate. They are just gorgeous. I'm so impressed with these. They're so beautiful. Thank you so much to Lycomorpha for sending them really beautifully packed, and all these little extras as well. That certainly make a difference when you're buying from an independent artist who has handmade each of these. I just think it's more of an artist touch. You can feel that. You can feel the love that's gone into making them, and that's what I like about it. Thoroughly recommend Lycomorpha. Go and have a check out of the shop on Etsy and other socials as well. So yeah, description box will have the link to the Etsy shop so that you can go and check them out yourself. So I've just had another little delivery of pencils. I realised I wanted some more browns, yellows, etc. So I looked at my list of Pablos that were missing, and I kind of went for the missing bits in this section here and a couple of bits up here. I ordered another 10 pencils, and I got them from Cult Pens this time. I tend to swap between Jackson's and Cult Pens, and I try and equally give them business basically, because I like both of the companies. Cult Pens tend to have certain things that are slightly cheaper, and Jackson's have things that are slightly cheaper. So if it's pencil wise, I'll try and split it between them. So I'll just open this one up and take out a little package. It says on here 12 gold Faber Aqua. They're not Faber-Castell pencils at all. I am happy that they're reusing the packaging from pencils to send these in. And these are the 10 colours I got, which I shall add into my little list. Those are the 10 colours I got from Jackson's, and these are the 10 colours that I've got from Cult Pens. And here is a shot of the cards with all of the colours that I got from my little autumn spree. Let me take you in a little closer. You can screenshot that if you like as well, if you wanted to know which ones they were, because I've labelled them up with the names now. So I'll put my hands out of the way so you can have a little look. So these ones were from Jackson's, and these ones I got from Cult Pens. So now you've seen some of the things that I got to go in here. Let's see how they all fitted in. So let's open it up, take off its big belt, and we'll have a little look inside at what I've got and what I managed to fit in here. So it's quite a long roll. I'm going to have to take it all the way to there. Open up the little flap. And you can see that on this back row here, I've got all of the pencils that I got in those two little hauls from Jackson's and Colt pens. They're all on the back row there. I have got a couple of other things in here as well. So I've got this, oh no, Pablo's already in there. It wasn't that one, it's this one I'm wanting. This is a pencil that my lovely friend Barbara Brady sent me all the way from the USA, and I love this one because it's got variegated leads on it and it's quite nice sketching with, so that's going in there. I have got a black Stabilo Woody, that's also good for line making and stuff, so pop that back in there. And then on the end here I've got two Pitt Artists Graphite Matte, so I've got the 6B and the 14B. I like these because they're not shiny like graphite can sometimes get, and you can get a nice deep black line with it. So I've got a fold out front bit here so this can be folded out, and it's got all of my choices for the Neocolor 2s that I want to take with me. They kind of match in with the pencils, so that's all well and good, and they are great because they are water soluble, so I can use them as a wash, add little bits of colour over the top of things because these will go over the top of watercolour and pencil and whatever gouache or whatever I've got there. Now, there are two bigger pockets behind these pencils. We'll go into this one first. This one you recognise from the video. This is my watercolour palette that I bought from the Etsy seller, which is all in there and beautiful, and I've just padded it out a little bit. They have got magnets on the bottom, but I'm just keeping it nice and safe just by putting a few bits of foam in there as well, just to keep it all so it doesn't rattle at all. Didn't rattle anyway, but I'm just being sure. And then underneath that one, in the same pocket, I've got these wonderful Cafe Scents by Noveco. I don't think they make watercolours anymore, but I've combined two palettes that I got from those to put together another little watercolour palette here with all of these colours in, which I'm really happy about. So those are all handmade watercolours, as well as this one that I've got here. So I've got those in that pocket there, and they fit very neatly in there. And then in this one, I've got another tin, and this tin, it's got my kneadable eraser. It's got a German bullet pencil sharpener. It's kind of like they call it a bullet shape pencil sharpener. Really heavy, but I like it because it's very good at sharpening. And then in these I've got the gouache that I bought, so I've got some of the gouache that I bought from Jackson's, and that's all gone in there. They've got magnetic bits on the bottom, and I've got a little gouache palette now too, so that's cool. And that fits in that pocket there. And then this is another set of handmade watercolours. These are metallic ones by KJ, designed by Karen, which were on Etsy. I had these for quite a few years now, and I still love them. And they are the planets. So I've got a little bit of metallic to throw in there if I ever want to do that. So I've got those in there too, which is making me happy. And then on this little fold out flap at this side, I've got this brush pen, an ink pen. I've got a 0.2 uni pin, and then I've got various water brushes, and then on this side I've got some ordinary watercolour brushes as well, watercolour stroke gouache brushes, should I say. So I think they're going to fit in there rather nicely. I shall enjoy using these. That one will have to go on its own and sit in there. Will that one fit? Yes, it will. So I'm quite happy with how this has come together. So I've got everything I need now for the autumn in this palette. and that makes me very happy. Now, I know I've not done any artwork with you this week, but if you want to have a little look in the Facebook group, I put a list together of all the prompt lists that are going on at the moment. There's quite a few in August. And if you search prompt challenges in Instagram, you'll come up with a whole host yourself. But if you want to pop across to the Facebook group, which is the Cool Kooky Creatures Facebook group, there's a post in there that gives all of the prompts that are going on at the moment. You might want to have a go at Doggust yourself if you fancy drawing a few dogs. But there are a load of other ones that you might want to try as well. So pop across there, have a little look and see what you think. That's all from me for this week. I will be back here very, very soon with something else. Next Sunday we'll do some artwork, some kind of arty thing that I'll be concocting during the week. So keep your eyes open. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you'll see every time I do an uploaded video. And that's all from me for now. I'll be back here very soon with something else. Bye for now.